Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
You think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drone in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Leave the captain alone, you swine.
Would you look at that? You've still got some fire in you. But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat. Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
It seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
Why should I tell you anything? You're gonna kill us anyway.
Good question. But you're mistaken. There's more chance I'll kill you if you don't talk. Indeed, that's highly likely. And what's more, it will hurt. Really hurt. If you talk, it will hurt a lot less. And who knows? Maybe we'll keep you. You might be a bastard, but you're your father's only son. Maybe he'll pay up for you.
Well, that's tough luck for me then. Because I don't know anything of use to you.
I'll be the judge of that, if you don't mind. I have the letter you were taking to von Burgo. I know it was written by Hanush, Radzig, and Jobst. So I know you saw him. And now you'll tell me everything that happened and what he said to you. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai? You've all seen that I've tried. Despite everything between us, I've tried. But the soft touch doesn't seem to be working. So I'll have to leave it to Ernest here. Ah! Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
I don't know anything. So you can put an end to this now, and save yourself the effort.
You think you can wriggle out of this so easily and that I'll kill you without getting what I want? Even if it's just a bit of pleasure? No, no. I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest. So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein. Where are they? What are they doing? What was discussed in Ratai? Still nothing? Well, had enough at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any good? This is not your war! Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
I can't tell you anything, because I don't know anything. The Lords don't give a shit about me. No one discussed with me why we were coming here. Radzig doesn't talk politics with me. Does von Bergov confide in you about his plans when he gives you orders?
Was that a rhetorical question, or are you actually asking? If you are, then yes, he does confide in me. Fancy that. And that's why I don't believe for a moment that your father doesn't tell you anything. This is the last time I'll ask. What do you know about Jobst and Liechtenstein? Where did they go from Ratai? What do they have planned?
All right. I'll tell you everything.
Well now, a bit of sense at last. You can start with what was discussed in Ratai.
Jobst wants to stand up to Sigismund. And he needs allies.
So, the Margrave has made his gambit. Fancy that. And where is he now?
I don't know. He's looking for allies. So I suppose he's on the move. He spoke of Brno and Brandenburg.
That's a good start. And what about his lackey, young Lord Liechtenstein?
He was sent to Kuttenberg.
Fancy that. Right under Sigismund's nose. I don't suppose he's on a diplomatic mission, is he?
No. He's supposed to be spying there.
Of course. What else? Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly. Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen. Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
Yeah, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us.
Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
Hey. Can you hear that?
Ý, con Catherine đã cứu mọi người nè, cái con mà nhỏ mà mình thấy trong lâu đài á, gián điệp đó. Đó, nó kìa.
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
Ôi, mất độ chơi giờ đi đâu vậy? Không có nói chuyện được. Để tạm đồ nó mặc đi. Kiếm nè, đó. Trang bị vô. Đi ra đường nào ta? Để mở hai bên này coi là cái gì? Nhà lao luôn á. Vườn nhà lao. Chứ giờ đi ra quá, bảo vệ mấy cái này. Chứ có mình có vũ khí à. Đi theo mình. Nói chuyện có được đâu. Nãy kêu một mình chơi hết nguyên đám trong này ta. Thử thôi. Mình không có bộ mở khóa sao mình mở. Ê, có tiếng bước chân của ai? Biết nó có cất đồ của mình trong này không? Cái này mạnh hơn. Ê, bộ mở khóa nè. Để chôm đồ cho mấy đứa kia mà. Chắc vậy quá. Lấy hết đi. Tên lấy làm gì? Sao mấy người này chưa đi nữa? Ôm lên lối game nữa ta. Ủa giờ làm gì trời? Đâu thấy ai đâu. Đổi game rồi. Ủa lỗi game thì là lấy game lại. Rồi tới đây muốn đứng thôi vậy ta. Bỏ qua cái này đi. Đổi game mà.
Listen to it.
Go.
But now I have to
Sleep.
Oh, and what's you? What's the you? But now,
Sir.
excellent.
Leave the captain alone. You swine.
Would you look at that? You've still got some fire in you. But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat. Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. Where is it? So... You think...
What stop?
Don't try to... I'll repeat.
I don't know anything.
Don't take me...
I don't. But you're not. I keep thinking you pretend to be cruel.
Hear that? Listen, you bastard.
The reason I'm interested.
You're only Let's try... on account... You talk... So...
All right. I'll tell you what I know about them.
At
Bịa luôn,
last.
bịa chuyện luôn.
Not hard, is it? Go on, then.
Jobst has a big problem. He lent money to Sigismund, who promised him Brandenburg in return. Only Sigismund isn't paying, and the Brandenburgers aren't just going to yield to him. So now he's acting like he's working for a good cause, but in fact he's just playing his own game. He has a grudge against Sigismund, and the Liechtensteiners are the same. They lent money to Wenceslas in return for Breslau. Only if Wenceslas loses the throne...
That's all very well, and it may even be true. But it tells me nothing about where they are. Well, had enough at... Is it worth suffering? Do you think... Now listen up, then you'll be able to go...
I can't tell you it.
If you are, this is the...
Má đầm mình luôn.
You had your chance to speak. Normally, I'd have a bit more fun with you, but I don't have the time. So I'll gut someone...
Right now.
Right now.
As you will.
No! Stop it! Don't...
What is it, priest?
Nhưng mà không nói,
Is
ông
there
cha
something
nói
you'd
à.
like to tell us?
Godwin!
Shut up!
Tell me then.
From what I understand,
That's not really...
Gốc truyện bắt mà phải nói.
that's all I know.
Well, I'll be. This... Well, see? Now... Well...
Wait. You?
Ừ, nó bị lỗi nè.
So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time.
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond.
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy hands on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
So you did recognize me after that?
You think I'd forget someone who saved my life? You behaved like an utter madman who's tired of life. But I'm grateful to you, Henry.
I'm not tired of life. I'll just never run away from a fight again.
Like I said, a madman. Are you all right?
I'll live But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
He didn't pay all that much attention to me. We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right.
Get out of here? How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate.
Thank Christ. So what are we waiting for?
Don't count your chickens yet. It won't be that simple. There's an
Đồ đạc
iron
của mình
gate
đâu
at the
ta?
start of the passage. We won't be able to force it. We need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian.
Sacra.
Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side.
Getting hold of the orders he...
And our things. How many people are there?
That's one thing working in our favor. A lot of them left. Here in the upper castle, there's just Istvan and a couple of men. There are more in the lower courtyard, but we don't... Besides, there's a storm on the way.
I'll take care of Istvan and get the keys.
Sure. That's a...
Someone has to.
Don't worry. I'll do it.
That's just what I'm afraid of.
He said he wants to get some sleep.
The two of us can go.
Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But what's more, we need to search our tower. Find... and to keep guard. If someone came,
Have you forgotten, Shishka?
Don't worry. He can... Someone who can hack me in the face. Won't have any difficulty.
All right, then. Be careful. And don't...
Để túi.
All right, you, Godwin. Right,
You go ahead.
Wait, Henry.
thanks.
I'll take care of Jan.
Đây, lấy vũ khí thằng này nè.
Requiem aeternam. Domine. Et lux perpetua luciat ei. Requiescat.
Mình tới đi B trước. Vòng vòng đó luôn. Nãy bị lỗi game mà. Ủa hả mày? Bận đỡ đồ của mấy này đi. tới, tắt đèn, tắt đèn.
Red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red
Xỉn này,
wine.
xỉn này. Khứa cổ nó.
To hell with the storm. It's this castle. I keep hearing the...
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
Ủa sao dịch là cha con? Hello em.
I won't forget that.
Này là không có đi ăn trộm nha.
Farewell.
Hư được mà hư.
Farewell, dear boy.
Chuẩn bị lên giết này nè. Má, thằng này lấy kiếm của cha mình. Lên đòi lại liền.
Oh, good day.
Giờ là lén lút canh nó lên ngủ bóp cổ nó. Thằng đó là ở phần 1 là nó lấy cái kiếm của ba thằng nhân vật chính nè. Giờ mình đi trả thù. Mới bị tra tấn muốn chết trong kia nè. Bị bắt xong rồi nó tra tấn mình. Giờ đi kiếm lấy đồ lại nè. Để coi mình lấy cái cuốn. Ủa, má đi lộn nữa rồi. Đi qua bên kia mới đúng, đi lộn hướng rồi. Ê, có lính canh kìa. Mở cửa ra thì đứng thù lù xỉu luôn á. qua điểm A trước. Điểm A đâu vậy trời? Má, tôi thua cái đường. Má, hai thằng ngồi đây luôn hả? Sao xử nó đây? Đánh lạc hướng nữa được không? Không. Được kìa, được kìa. Ê, nó đi rồi, nó đi rồi. Đi mình xử cái này. Một thằng. Kia đâu trời? Trong đây có lấy được cái gì không? Không. Không dám cầm cái đuốc luôn, sợ nó thấy. Cái thằng nó đi đâu rồi ta? Mình không giết nó, hồi nó xuống, nó thấy cái xác là nó báo động liền luôn á. Nó đi đâu rồi trời? Sẵn cái kiếm nha mới được. À, thấy là bập nó liền.
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber.
Kiếm thư, kiếm thư. Kiếm lá thư.
There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Nothing. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Không có thư trong này à? Không thấy đường, không thấy gì hết trơn. Đồ của mình nó giấu đâu hết trơn rồi. Kiếm đồ của mình mới được. Không có trong này. Ê, mình nghe tiếng bước chân ở đâu kế bên á. Chưa ngủ nữa, vô solo với nó á. Rồi thiệt luôn. Sao không để nó ngủ đi hãy vô. Mày chết mẹ mày với tao. Trả cái kiếm lại đây.
You just won't give up, will you? about you? It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be?
Cầm kiếm lên đánh với tao mày. Lên.
Fair fight?
Đúng rồi. Fair fight.
Or are you finally going to learn?
Thách đấu đàng
I'm
hoàng.
not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest.
Cho bắn đi.
So, you still think you can...
Mày đến mà đợi tao. Đúng rồi. Mày với mày. Để tra tấn lên trong kia.
In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog. Fucks the bitches.
Ghi cái đầu nó. Đấy là thanh kiếm của cha mình liền. Cái thanh kiếm nó mạnh quá. Đó, thanh kiếm của cha mình đó. Cái kiếm thất lạc từ phần 1 sang tới phần 2 mới lấy được. Mở ra cái siêu được. Đó, coi cái kiếm mạnh không? Ê, đẹp nha. Trường kiếm hả? Hỏi kiếm độ của mình. Độ mình nó giấu ở đâu rồi? Lấy hết. Lấy hết luôn. Đồ mình nó giấu ở đâu? Chưa thấy đồ của mình luôn. Một tầng nữa. Có thể là trên này.
Ishtvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Shit. It's not here.
Này đồ bên đây.
Things. Great.
Thơm. Đồ bên nè. Xài cái kiếm của ba mình liền. Khỏi bắn cung đi, bắn cung khó chơi em chết. Dục bớt đi, nặng quá. có mang gì đâu mà nặng dữ ta.
And Ishtvan's keys. But no sign of the orders. Well, at least I found the most important things. Not for those stupid bloody orders. And no sign of Sigurdmund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
Bây giờ phải qua phòng ông kia. Ông lãnh chúa Bogo gì đó. Giờ gặp nào múc đó luôn. Mạnh ơi. Sợ gì nữa. Giờ là khỏi lén lút vậy đó. Bảo nên đây nó thấy mình. Thua mình cũng không tới đường. Cái này đi kiếm mình á. Kìa mẹ tụi bay luôn. Ê tới kìa. Vô. Chạy đi. Nhanh gọn lẹ. Còn nào nữa tới luôn đi nè. Đóng cửa lại hết. Cho tụi bay khỏi kiếm ra luôn. Nghe tiếng ở đâu á. Ê nè. Ê, quánh bộ tao mày. Quánh bộ tao. Chấp hết tụi bay luôn á. Vô kiếm đồ.
I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got some good wine hidden here somewhere.
Lút đồ đi anh em. Đợi xíu. Đây.
Shit. Where could they have hidden them?
Nó giấu ở đâu vậy ta? Phải này không? Không phải.
Lovely sonnet. Where could they be?
Đây nè. hộp gì kìa.
Hurry up! I don't...
I think we have everything.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's
Có
get
rồi.
out of this accursed...
Sợ gì nữa, tụi nó giết tụi nó hết rồi. Có quần què vậy đó. Đóng cửa lại thì cho nó biết. À, cái hầm này bữa mình đi vô rồi.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice? Oh, dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think about that?
A knight can't think like that. To hell with that, but... that bastard didn't deserve a fair fight. You should have gutted him in his sleep, like Godwin said.
Well, thank God it didn't end up worse.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you...
Is it far?
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollon. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there. You go first, Henry.
Well, let's go then.
In that case...
Đi thôi. Ủa sao mày đi theo mình chứ vậy?
Minotaur's
Cái hầm này dài.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. That he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstedt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon.
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon.
Chim ưng.
God go with you, lad.
Tôi đã quên nữa, cười xỉu. Mika hả? Mika đâu? À đây. Bỏ đồ bớt đi, nhiều đồ quá. Chạy không có nổi. Đâu có đeo gì đâu mà nặng dưới ta. Cho bắt cái da này, bỏ đi. Đó.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go.
Có mấy người mà trong lâu đài mà giờ còn đóng. ném đá gì mà nó không nghe trời. Cái này nó bị điếc. Đó. Kiểm tra đi. Em. Đúng rồi. La làng. Chạy. Chưa ai nghe. Ý, bầu nè. Đi. Đi trước. Để nó nghe. Mày. Không chết.
Show your stuff.
Có tiền không? 10 đồng. Để cho người ném.
Are you Micah?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
All right. I'm Micah. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck.
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong, and they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
All right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck. God be with you.
I'm with you. Broken wagon.
Everyone, here!
Head up the hill here.
Do it! How you doing? I'll chop you up, you shit! I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are! You wanna try me? Fuck you! Show what you're made of! You wanna try me? You're no match for us, fucker!
A broken wagon. I'll have to head up the hill here. I should keep going south from here.
Over here! He's here! Too slow!
Vulcan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
So, we finally got him. How does it feel?
I said, how does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
it much further.
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The Dry Devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him Devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Sukdal place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon enough. But I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch
He's got an
purse.
important visit.
You know him, Henry? What? The cat got your tongue? Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry,
Margrave Jobs.
Sir. I'm afraid your friend Hinnick is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
I feel quite hungry.
Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnell.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
That's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding
Do you have permission to be doing that?
Guards, help!
I'm not going anywhere with you. What have I been looking for there, anyway?
I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it.
Guards! Guards!
But don't concern yourself.
I need help!
Someone was poking at a lot
Give
over
up!
there. Do something about it.
Easy now! I surrender!
What the fuck are you, Lord Pete?
Calm down. I was just walking and looking around.
Just walk.
I swear it.
All right.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
But they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce, and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Aye, we know each other well. We recently had talks together in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, You won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
I really need to eat something. I know we're in Sukdal, and that this fortress belongs to you.
It's not exactly a royal castle. You'll find dozens of such forts. As the town grew richer, many burghers wanted to climb the social ladder to join the nobility. Kuttenberg is surrounded by plains, so they've been springing up like mushrooms.
I mean no discouragement.
Fret not, I take no offense. I can tell you come from the king's official.
That sounds important.
Indeed, and that is why Sigismund stripped me of my office.
What do you plan to do now?
What do you think? Have a proper meal and then go and lie down?
Oh. May I join you?
At least we'd only take up one of Lord Pisek's beds instead of two. But I'd like to get some rest. And I advise you to do the same. We have lots of work ahead of us.
What happened at Nebakov? After the Praggers...
You're asking me?
Oh, of course. I know you weren't there, but I only remember that diabolical...
That must have been really terrible. I'm afraid all I know. I'm sorry.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her. You have to live every day like that's all you can do in up.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant...
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a... Not now, thanks.
Do you know Kozlik? Clever little fella.
I know him very well. And I reckon you're right. At least I hope.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I can't...
No, that's all right. What do you think of Lord Pisa?
He's a real man, at least. Noble, but I hope his age has weakened his hearing. You should be ashamed of yourself asking about him when he's...
Was willst du von mir?
How's it going, Captain?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Sish.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for einen Pfuschen, try your luck elsewhere. Auf Wiedersehen.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
my brother and talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he? Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up. Doesn't get it often, nearly all the time.
Christ almighty.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next? Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov. And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened. It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
What? What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
Aye. That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have permission to be doing that? That fella,
Enough.
he's the one!
You have no right to touch that! Surrender!
Pacify him!
What?
Quick!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
What the fuck are you doing? One warning wasn't enough for you? That's enough! Guest or not, get lost!
Sheathe that weapon immediately. You see, it didn't even hurt. Now you can leave that weapon where it belongs.
Take care of my horse.
What did I do to you?
Old folks start getting soft in the head.
You see, meine Dame? We aren't idle here. My man trained like that.
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here.
That's not how. In the end, what do you...
Christ, I'm hit! Ah! What the?
Jesus Christ, we pray.
G'day.
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Ah!
Yield. Take that shit.
Shit!
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a bet with the captain.
Well, at least you don't have to go to confession. Gambling is the road to hell.
Don't worry about it, lad. Pullcock has the strength of a bull. He's not easy to defeat.
What?
Ah, nothing. Das ist egal. You know what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat. At least you'll have something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Careful.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Messerles and a pot of it. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
How do things work?
Not really. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they've occupied. When you walk out,
how do I get to Kuttenberg?
Das ist nicht schwer. Or you can also smell it.
How's it going?
Sehr interessant. I thought...
What of it?
Was soll ich sagen? Aber warte. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosh. He must see.
A white robo?
Ja, and...
What exactly?
Just ask him. Oh, ja. Und das war all...
All right, thank you. I'd like to learn...
What are you interested in?
Come on! Yeah! Have it again. Come on!
Sharp as a razor. Yeah. Can't get any better than this.
How can I help you, stranger?
Well, blacksmith, how's it going?
Worse and worse, friend. Since Sigismund came this way, I've had so much work I hardly sleep. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
What do you have for sale?
Oh well, what? You do.
What do you have for sale?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything next, eh?
What do you want from me? Take a look at yourself, you bum.
What goes on in the forest?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter Apisek.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
All right, huntsman. I'll try to...
Excellent. Every member of that band...
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the best of luck. Yeah.
Greetings to you two. God bless you. He's stealing! He took something! Help! Help me!
Surrender! Now!
Easy! I surrender!
What the fuck are you doing? One warning wasn't enough for you? That's enough! Guest or not, get lost!
You hungry beast.
And this scar? It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
I doubt I'll ever live long enough to be as battered as you.
Ha! Looking at you, I've no fear of that. Besides, how do you know how old I am?
I don't know. From how you look?
You might be surprised. War leaves its mark on a man. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
I'll be going.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zhizka in. They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zhizka orders? Do you know?
I have no idea, sir.
That's a pity. I would be very keen to know. Enough about Zhizka. I also heard something about a pillory and poaching. What the hell did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk. And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
No. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go! Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
Here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
To hell with you.
Fuck that! Hot you!
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, This is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with the sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the Devil's Den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Can he be trusted? He looks like he'd be happy to rat us out the first chance he gets.
Dreadlight? I don't think so. They'd arrest him as well as if he went to snitch on us. If you keep paying him, he'll serve you.
If you say so. So, what's up with the devil? I need to talk to him.
That won't be easy. He got locked up.
What? They captured the devil, and you're just saying it like it's nothing.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get in there. We can't pull off something like that.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards?
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard. But not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But Maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them.
What place is...
This narrow west of...
And what about... You'll go with Cubby.
Great!
Don't dilly. Keep an eye on him.